It'd be like that. It'd really be your own out here. But here we go.
I'm back.
Logic back to round out this tournament. Grand Finals, ZD versus Parappa.
Going to be a treat. Last week, actually, Parappa did lose to ZD. So now he is getting another chance. This is literally exactly what happened on Friday. But this time around, Parappa might have something extra. He's looking like he's a bit more on fire today.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe, I think it might be his last one before he goes back to college. Because he goes to school in Wisconsin, so he's like, all right, I just want to get this W and then have you all hold that L for like 4 months. You just have to hold that.
Right now, he's looking like he might do it. Has a lead, that's for sure. 47-85 against ZD's Falco, I'm sorry. Great parry. Not able to get anything off of it, but ZD does not look phased by any means. Still going forward, still doing whatever he pleases.
Yeah, these guys will be scrapping back and forth. Neither of these guys like to shield or really play too patiently. They like to go in when they smell blood in the water, and ZD gets hit by the focus attack that was the most telegraphed thing I've ever seen.
He was actually laughing a bit. He tried to go for down air to down air. So I believe he was like, all right, I kind of deserve it. I did miss. It's not real anyway.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to respect it.
Ooh, the salty laser. No edge guard attempt. Gonna just maintain stage control, but just like that, Parappa gets on just to go right back off. Beautiful stuff.
It looks like you trade with the back air, just running off, hitting that, throwing that hitbox out there, and saying if you even think about pressing forward, you're gonna die.
I love that sequence by ZD. Even though it was only 28%, he chose a multi-hit move to deal with the focus.
And now ZD has his own chance to get his own combos going. But Parappa getting a good hitbox out there, whether it be nair or forward air, even if it trades, the fact that you're not getting strung along a little bit more is a big plus.
Definitely. In the back air, returning the favor to ZD, saying, I can back air just as well as you can, taking that stock. Is he going to make it back? That forward air coming in from ZD was deep.
Oh, no! And it's so rare to see that pineapple actually happen. Like, normally, I feel like the ledge is pretty generous there. Like, you'll slide up. But that had to have been, like, 1 pixel away from getting that.
Ban this stage, man. Ban this stage.
Ban the stage, along with Lucas. Just throw it all in the trash.
Throw it out there. Let's ban Ryu while we're at it, man.
Yeah. Well, Ryu's fun sometimes.
What?
Ryu's hype sometimes. Just Lucas? Nah, ban.
Only versus Palu.
Ban Lucas. All right, so here we go. Game number 2. So these guys are kind of laughing, having a good time. Lots of respect between the two players here.
Definitely.
So game 2 in Battlefield.
And I wonder if ZD is planning to win with Falco just because he's like, hey, my Falco can do it, or this is more of a, for the first set, I'll do it. I'll push my Falco to the limits.
I think ZD was so traumatized by Fox versus Ryu in Smash 4 that I don't think he believes in Fox versus Ryu in this game.
I feel like he did Falco last week and then switched to Fox.
Maybe.
I could be misspeaking, though. It is possible. Oh, my gosh. If that would have hit with the right hitbox, ZD would have been gone.
Absolutely. 170%. There was 0 chance he would have survived that.
But now he's getting a chance to continue this first stock, and what a potent first stock it is.
Okay, we'll take that hit. We'll take that hit all day.
One fun thing about ZD is the fact that he doesn't play characters at combo. I know what you're going to say. It's just him. It doesn't matter what character he uses. Falcon, Falco, Fox, of course. Even his Incineroar, he just combos you with anyone. He's just so good at knowing where you want to be after you get put in a poor position.
I mean, the characters he wants to play don't hurt, but
that's true.
The fact that he has that ability innately also really helps.
Great recovery right there.
A nice pickup there, using the hard forward tilt to cover that space, because once you get that high percent, Shoryuken, down air, not quite as consistent. So just get a limb out there that reaches far enough, and then boom, kills.
A little bit of a back and forth. And even though ZD has a lead, it can change so quickly because Parappa's using Ryu, and Ryu is just such an explosive character. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it really just takes 1 hit.
And he's looking for it. Is that the 1 hit he needs? No, it's not, but ZD actually a rare miss from him. Execution mistake, giving Parappa another chance. He's at 50 now, getting scary, 64. Parappa, is he going to go out there? He actually doesn't, and smart stuff is ZD to actually keep his jump that long anyway.
Oh, wow. He just runs up and does it.
I guess he was feeling himself. He just attacked through the Hadouken. He said, why not, man? Why not? Wow. Fearless and beautiful understanding of Ryu and exactly when the move was going to end and what he could do to it.
Yeah. Such a call out there.
Oh, he lives?
That move feels weird because, like, I know it doesn't cross up consistently, but then sometimes it's just like that muscle memory, you know?
Yeah, definitely true, especially at a time of pressure, which is exactly what Parappa's feeling right now as he's down a complete stock, about to be lapped in percentage, and ZD is looking to finish it all. Got the back throw, actually lapping him now, and what's he going to do for the edge guard? Goes out there with the forward air. Great tech right there. He even tech up air. That was so genius, even though it didn't work.
Yeah, if Parappa had happened to press a different button, that could have been really bad for him. Another one. Yes, that roundhouse kick there looks so powerful in those high pressure and high percent situations.
All right, okay, I was going to say, what is Parappa made of? 23-30 to 48. He is clawing his way back, and he does it! He bets it all, gets that spike, and moves up right now 2-0 over ZD.
What is Parappa on today? What did he do? What was like the secret for him just absolutely destroying everyone?
I don't even feel bad anymore, man.
Yeah. I need to see that one more time. That was nuts.
All right, so ZD still not opting to bring out the Fox. He says, it's time for my Incineroar. I'm going to fight fire with fire, which in some weird way, this makes sense.
Yeah, I can see it.
Because Ryu isn't known for edge guarding, and that's where Incineroar struggles. And in terms of damage output, Incineroar kind of matches Ryu. Look at that, 24 off of one grab, essentially. Yeah. Okay, big damage, 39 now. And he is still not done chasing this man. He's only at 2. Is this really his best character?
Is he dead?
86. He's at 86%. Wow.
So interesting.
And he still got another one. ZD.
Did you see Parappa's face? He literally said, huh?
And Parappa actually trying to still go off stage. He says, hey, this is where your character's weak, so I'm still going to attempt it. Not able to get much off of it, but ZD does have to consider it at least.
Oh, parry into down smash. Sneaking that back air in there, not quite going to kill. What's the recovery here, though?
I thought ZD was going to jump and actually try to counter the Hadouken. That would have been really smart.
Oh, yeah. Maybe a little bit later. That killed.
Okay.
That killed. Ryu being able to cancel his aerials and specials is one of the biggest buffs that this character could have ever.
We need a patch update to remove, please. Can we not?
I mean, let Parappa shine for a little bit, dude.
He's shining right now. He could slow it down. Okay, goodbye, my friend. Is he make it back? He does make it back. I thought Parappa was just gonna make that commitment. You're at 167. Why not?
And is ZD? Okay, I was about to say, is he about to get 3-0'd in grand finals for a reset?
I mean, it's okay. It happens sometimes. It's really about what can you do afterwards, but ZD is still not done. 35 put on. He is still fighting his way. Got the grab, actually taking the lead. Tries to do it again, but Parappa wisely jumping away and actually making ZD pay quite a bit for it.
And look at how Parappa called out the drift on the air dodge. He stuck with him even after that down air. This man is just reading ZD like a book.
ZD is looking, and he did indeed get it, and that stock was just left.
I'm always surprised at how early that kills. And yeah, ZD just remembered that Incineroar has the counter. Wasn't able to get much of it out of it before. Now he gets punished for it, but it kind of showed his hand a little bit early.
Speaking of showing his hand early, he opened them wide, and that foot was just waiting for him. Dead even game right now until Parappa gets his hand on ZD. 26 quickly put on. We got
down throw in air. Another great spot dodge from Parappa and great punish from ZD. He wasn't sure where he was going to end up, so just down smash, cover.
And something I didn't really consider, which ZD clearly knows. Hurricane Kick only has one hitbox, so he's shielding it and then following Parappa afterwards for whatever punish he wants.
Yeah, if you get hit by Hurricane Kick super close, you can get almost anything out of it.
And after you shield, you don't have to do it anymore. You can follow Ryu.
Yep. Now ZD bringing it back. I knew he was going to look for that.
He bet it all.
Yeah.
Puts him back off stage. Good stuff. 105 right now. One side B will do it, but is Parappa going to be ready? Parappa was kind of ready. Did you see him jump away? He knew exactly what ZD wanted.
This might kill.
It did it.
It's one of the stronger back throws in the game. So when you're on the ledge, especially when he just like chucks you into the very, very last pixel of the stage, it's like, this could be bad.
It was bad. Now we have a fun time. Does ZD opt to stay Incineroar? Or does he switch? Because let's not forget, Parappa can go me Swordsman. And
that is
Incineroar
true.
probably isn't nearly as good of a matchup against that character.
Yeah. I don't know. The counter pick wars will be very interesting, especially considering we have so many more games to play out.
And Incineroar happens, and Parappa says, my Ryu can do it. I'm not switching anything.
I don't blame him. The game was close. And right now his Ryu's playing hot, so you might as well just keep on keeping on.
His Ryu's also at 20%.
That's nothing.
36.
No, that's nothing.
Okay.
This is Ryu, man.
52.
He's taken his before.
Okay. 66.
I can see numbers.
You want me to stop, bro?
I can see numbers.
You want me to stop, bro? I'm not done.
This ain't no
All right,
problem.
I'm done.
All right, watch
I'm
this.
done. All right, I'm done. I'm done.
Watch this.
All right, Parappa turned it back up. You got it, Parappa.
I'm telling you, this
59
ain't no
to 66
problem.
right now.
Percent's not even real for these two characters. They just die when they die.
I believe that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Whether it's 0 or 100 or 350.
Whatever. How did he
the
know?
read of a lifetime. Parappa right there. And the edge guard's coming through. Can ZD make it back? Saved his jump, but it didn't matter as Parappa's all over that air dodge.
He is playing out of his mind. When you just stand on a platform and kick him in the face for jumping at you, you're playing out of your mind.
And ZD looking a little tilted right now. Well, I won't use the term tilted, but he's making some uncharacteristic decisions. He's throwing out counter after getting hit, which is really bizarre to see.
Yeah.
But he does manage to tie the stock count up, and Incineroar does do a lot of damage. So 84. No, it's not the end of the world, and he did get it. This is big.
Scary.
What's he going to do? Oh, he tried to fish for it, and Parappa was fully prepared for it.
That's okay. Incineroar only really loses after 60 seconds or if he gets grabbed. So as long as, or if he dies, that's the thing that makes him lose it too.
And Parappa made that stock go away. That's for sure.
Still getting some good damage on there. But ZD didn't get enough off that position to really make a comeback happen. This is going to be pretty rough for him.
For sure. I really want him every time a Hadouken comes out to just counter it and say, hey, thank you.
Yes. Actually, if he had countered there, he might have died.
Maybe not that one.
Yeah.
On stage. Because it's happening in neutral a lot more than you might expect. But we might be talking about the next set because right now Parappa is just running all over ZD. Great grab, though. ZD definitely not giving it up by any means.
Oh, no. Sending him deep off stage, making him run the ropes. And that's such a scary position. Like, when Ryu gets up into you and he has that autocorrect and you don't know what side he's on, it's like he doesn't have to worry about anything, but you have to worry about which way you're going to punish.
I was wondering what we were going to see, and what we're going to see is the stock gone as Parappa takes the first set of grands over ZD in 3-1 fast forward.
Absolutely amazing. This Ryu is making me a believer. This is a character I was scared of on paper, but no one was really optimizing him at first. But Parappa starting to lead this charge forward. And so many other top Ryus dropped him. Like, they didn't believe. Dark Shadow's playing Shulk. Who's another one? Locust. I actually haven't seen Locust play.
I'm going to be honest, I was terrified of this character still.
Yeah, I was
Once they
always
told
scared.
me he could autocorrect, and I watched his sure you can kill, I was like, yeah, this is a problem.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then they
I'm
were like,
scared.
by the way, you can cancel his aerials. I said, oh, lordy. So I was a bit terrified, and it doesn't help that Parappa just beat me for the 3rd time today.
Yeah.
So
Parappa's playing nice, too. Like,
He
this
is.
isn't just all Ryu, but, like, this guy is so good right now.
But now the big guns come out. ZD says, enough playing around. Here's my main. What can you do versus my Fox?
Yeah, and this is a fresh set, a bracket reset. Now both these guys are in losers brackets, so whoever wins this set in a best-of-5 way gets all the marbles.
So far, Parappa did get first blood, but it was only for a moment. ZD, great reactions, leaving the situation. That shield is small, but it doesn't matter if you just keep moving.
Just keep on moving. Fox has to play to his own win conditions here, which is to play outside of Ryu's range, kind of bait and attack, react quickly, and get something else. Otherwise, this happens, and you see how high he went from that? It just takes one. But also, Fox's up air does hit twice. Ryu's focus absorbs 1 hit. So you have to get very creative in landing. ZD had the read. He just misspaced it by pixels.
Yeah, the sour spot of it not as strong. Okay, he tried to punish it, not quite able to do it. He's at 140. Oh, and he trades with it, and that worked. Genius, and I'm stealing.
That was such. ZD's a real one. That was such a gangster way to do that.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh, yeah, it's a thing, but you have to trust that tech.
Oh, yeah, man, I'll take the trade. I'll take the trade all day. And right now, ZD's not. He doesn't even want any trades. He says, look, man, that was the only trade you're going to get. 54 tacked on to Parappa already. Great parry, but it was so well spaced that it did not matter.
Yeah, Fox's frame data is so obscene that he can sometimes get parried. And if you don't have anything fast enough, you can just get punished for parrying.
He is literally attacking the shield from right, left at will. And Parappa just not able to get a handle on it. Talk about angles of attack.
Moving so quickly and so safely, too. He's just kind of buffering shield out. And with that DI, that's kind of, what's discouraging for Parappa, but still able to get the kill.
Is it 92, though? Hopefully it's not too late now. 99. ZD getting that up smash, not going to take it quite yet, but the up air follows through, and right now ZD's looking healthy as can be on stock number 2.
Yeah, the pressure game is absolutely unreal. This could be big, though. Burns his double jump. Side B's back, but that auto cancel is not getting anything else off of that, and because of that, ZD is going to take a lot more damage than he could have gotten himself. Good jump over that. It's so hard to beat that rabbit jab.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Scary time. Makes it back. Great trade coming in.
Down air to shore. You saw how close he was?
That's scary. ZD, your lead is leaving as we speak. Finally, he gets another chance to play the game. Parappa, though, had him in such a poor position.
Yeah, and ZD's not out of the woods yet. Yes, because Wake Up Shoryuken is still a thing. Now, even stocks. And as far as Ryu's concerned, that's an even game.
Is he going to trade again?
Shine that.
Okay.
Shine that.
Got the back air.
Back air.
Great
like
stuff. He's still not done.
Dead.
My goodness. Boy.
He's dead.
ZD.
Yes. Perfectly executed. There's so much lag after that Tatsu so that you can hit him with almost anything if you're already in position for it. So by shining him, using that fixed knockback to just keep on forcing him away to a certain point, you can just kind of force his hand over and over and over until lights out.
Wow, and hopefully those lights turn back on. Otherwise, this is going to be a very quick second set of grand. ZD taking game number 1, commanding fashion even though he was on last stock.
Yeah, I'm so impressed with how Parappa's forcing ZD to play in a new way. A way that's like more pressure-oriented than what we've seen from him before. These guys are forcing each other to evolve, and I love it. This is what I'm here for. Super Smash Brothers. Yes. It's the first time we're seeing this stage in this set. Smashville. He did 30 off of Nair the job.
He did 18 off of his opening. But it doesn't matter. Okay, and he's like, I'll do it again, man. But unfortunately for him, ZD is definitely getting the better end of these trades.
He had a jump, yeah.
I didn't know he could make it back. That skid, no pineapple.
Yeah, a lot of pineapples are like a lot more generous in this game because like they'll slide you back if you're just close enough when you have any sort of forward momentum, it feels like.
Oh, and right now, Parappa's trying to force it. ZD fully aware, holding that shield. Is he going to do it twice? No. Is he going to lose stock?
Yes.
Goodbye, my friend.
Yeah. The fact that he can cancel multi-hits in the special seems to be one of the biggest pluses for him. Because the first set of multi-hits have so little knockback so that at high percents, it just works. You know, normally he has to fish for like a up tilt or a down tilt, which they can DI, but good luck DIing the first hit of his collarbone breaker.
Definitely. I love that jump from ZD, even though he's still off stage. It's so wise. Is that back air enough?
Should live this, yes. Barely enough.
I don't know how that up smash missed, but the next one connected, and that's what matters for ZD. Parappa, though, does indeed have a lead, definitely making plenty of adjustments in trying to take this whole thing home. That's about the 3rd or 4th time ZD's gotten off the ledge with a forward air and Parappa's gotten hit. And he's now taken 48% because of... Okay, he took 48%, but ZD said, you know what, man? I want to see if I can really challenge myself today.
Yeah. It's like one of those self-imposed challenges, you know? But for real, though, ZD just missed the angle. That's kind of a hard angle to hit.
I love this movement from ZD, the in and out. Parappa is yet to really get anything going, and ZD hits that down smash. Is that enough? No. Parappa makes it back. He is not giving up, and that is great. Actually starts getting some extra credit. Beautiful focus. What's he got cooking? Quick 50% put on the ZD.
I did not expect that focus at all. That had me shook, but that back air, still finding a way to get a stock. But dang, man, that I don't know. Even
was
from
big.
disadvantage, like, that was a lot of damage on him because now you have this fresh stock, and now you're racking up more damage with that combo into Shoryuken. ZD, what do you have?
He's definitely going to have a lot because he's really just one hit away from losing.
Oh, did he jump? He might have jumped beforehand.
I'm not sure. I was surprised that Focus connected because once ZD did the up tilt, I thought he was going to do maybe a second one. Is he going to get it with forward air again? No, he just raw jumps, and Parappa was giving him too much respect. Parappa gets his hands on him. Oh my goodness, sit down, boy.
Again, not finding the focus hit that he needs.
Yeah, that wasn't the right level of focus, so there was no crumple.
Yeah.
Okay, but he finds his opening either way, gets that jab, sneaks it in, and we got a 1-1 right now in second set of grands.
Why'd that feel so rude, though? The little jab, let him land, and then Shoryuken. It's kind of like a eh.
It's you know how it is sometimes.
Gotta let him know. Gotta give him a warning shot.
So Parappa does take that, and hopefully he can take that momentum to take the set. Because ZD, unfortunately, did have a self-destruct at about, how low was he?
He was like 40 or so, I
Yeah, I
think.
thought it was 40 or 50. So very low percent that he actually did manage SD, and he still kept it competitive the entire time. Straight back to Battlefield.
And I do kind of like this kind of pick for ZD because, you know, Ryu having a bigger body gets more liable to get trapped on those platforms.
Right now, he's struggling to just do anything on the ground, but just raw does it. ZD at 50 right now. And a little bit of back and forth. And what's so scary is that ZD's not able to really overpressure Parappa. He's one having answers, but more importantly, Ryu hits so hard that when he is right, it's enough to really tie things back up.
Yeah, you don't need to be right a lot. You just need to be right once.
Oh, but he's not right quite yet, and ZD smells blood. He is fishing. He knows exactly where Parappa wants to be, and he's corrected every turn, and unfortunate for Parappa, misses that ledge, and ZD makes him pay only at 50% as he managed to take the first stop.
Oh, now he's at death percent.
That's almost true.
No, I think he might have died.
Well, ZD is saying, I'm not going to give you the chance, man.
He tries to break his shield,
He's
but now...
doing falling up airs. Parappa doesn't quite have an answer for it yet. Talk about such a bold option from ZD.
Falling up airs always get me so hyped because against taller characters it is more liable to break or poke their shield. And you can get some follow-ups off of falling single up air if it hits, or 50-50 scenarios rather. But ZD loses stock. Now Parappa has to make a bit of a comeback happen. He's really a string and a half away from making it competitive. But ZD's saying, I ain't even gonna let you get the chance.
And that's one of the benefits of this stage. Like I mentioned earlier, a lot of characters can hit through the bottom platforms with their up smashes. On stages like Smashville and PS2, that's not actually the case for a lot of the cast.
Yes. And now using that up tilt to just gently guide Ryu up to the platform,
Oh
and
my
look
gosh.
how much more happened off of that.
And you guys thought Stairway to Heaven was gone? It's still here, man.
Oh, yeah. It's taking a different form, and maybe not killing as much, but it still hurts.
That was beautiful right there from Parappa.
I wonder if you up B out of shield, if they cross you up, does Ryu automatically turn around?
I asked this question. I don't recall the answer.
Huh.
And right now, ZD is at kill range,
Yep.
and he is gone, and it's a little rough. Obviously, he only needs really an up smash and up air. Plenty of ways to kill Parappa, but Ryu's damage output is insane.
He might live? Okay, no. Just enough.
Sometimes you take one too many risks, and that's what occurred that game. ZD going to move up right now, 2-1 over Parappa.
Listen, you live and die by those risks that you take, and Parappa has been panning out pretty well so far. But now, this is tournament point for ZD.
I just realized we have, if ZD wins this, we have a repeat of the top three from Friday.
Dang. Consistency, man.
That's wild. The only reason it can't be top four is because Dexter didn't enter Friday.
Yeah, and Dexter probably would have made it around that far, too. All right, so tournament point for ZD. I feel like these characters are locked in. Yes, these guys are playing their hearts out. Can't switch here. Just keep on keeping on.
Do you know how many entrants there were, by any chance?
Over 150.
That's all we got? All right.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. Oh, wait, no, it was like 143.
Oh, you just looked at it?
Yeah. So a lot of people here tonight. So that's a lot of money for first place here. These guys are battling for everything.
Definitely the case, and right now it's really a question of who wants it more. You mentioned that Parappa might be leaving and may want this victory before he leaves, but ZD, he's just been such a gatekeeper. Normally, gatekeepers stop you from top 8ing. ZD stops you from winning.
Oh, a bit of smash forward muscle memory right there from both of them. Because before, forward air would trade with Tatsu would just kill Ryu if he didn't have a jump. Oh, reacting to the parry with a focus attack. Smart play by Parappa. And ZD trying to go off stage multiple times, never finding anything for it. Just some damage, and finally taking that damage to a stop.
And talk about really creating pressure and then winning for it. You know, he went back and forth to really make Parappa say, I have to do something. I have to choose a defensive option. But ZD made no commitments and knew exactly what Parappa wanted. And now, 48% put on Parappa as he's back on the ledge.
It was a bit too far for the Shoryuken there, but that time he just gently guides him in there, stutter steps the up tilt, and gets the hit that he needs.
He's so good at understanding the ranges that he needs in order to make that Shoryuken connect. What's he got? Parry into focus. Okay. Parappa said, you can parry, I raise you.
Yeah, we saw him do that a little bit last stock, but he's been punished consistently for it. It still is a way to like get some more damage away, but I don't know. He might die from this.
Yeah, that's the first time ZD actually hit focus and then evaded the attack after. I was pretty sure he had time normally when he does up tilt, but that's the first time he actually did it. And Parappa's going to need a new mix-up now if he really wants to be able to bring this back.
Yeah, and Parappa is on his tournament stock. If he loses this, that's it. ZD will take the entire thing. It's been a valiant effort, but if you really want to take it home, you need just a little bit more, and ZD's trying to put the brakes on that immediately with that edge guard, and the string keeps on going.
ZD's so scary when he gets moving. Is this what Parappa needed? No, not quite yet, but ZD's still fighting his way back and gonna take it in picture-perfect fashion.
And at the end of the day, it's just like Parappa got gassed out. It's so exhausting to play someone like ZD for that long. To